Welcome, everyone. You are now about to continue your journey through the wasting all the time, swamp waters, to the horrifying, mystifying, dramaticizing mindscape that is the Plot Thickens. Okay, Frank, Deborah, I brought you guys. Here's a riot shield for you.
Thank you.
I had a towel. I'm sorry. You get a towel, so at least you're prepared.
Well,
right.
I appreciate the cultural reference.
Yeah, so back to Douglas Adams once again.
Yeah. God rest your soul, Dougie.
Old Dougie A.
Frank's a bigger guy. He needs a bigger unit of protection.
So I got a riot shield.
You got a riot shield.
I brought the bags of granola and gallons of water, so we can.
Excellent.
I swung by the church, and I paid for a few sins for all of us.
Oh, good to have credit. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all stamped on these Bibles here.
Nice.
I went to an old school church. Like, I felt like I was going back in time or something, but
Back to the future.
yeah.
Well,
Pretty much good thing I have a towel now.
We can really indulge then.
Like, yeah.
Indulge.
We can.
Which sins did you get for you?
It's a prepay package, so
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anything?
yeah, it was a
To get out of hell free card?
it was a buy two get one free. So
Now, are these for
Deborah, you're amazing.
small basic sins or cardinal sins? Or really any? Is it really
I think
any?
it's for any sins.
Any
I paid
sin,
a pretty
wow.
penny.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
really shiny.
I shined those
right,
pennies up,
yeah.
and I handed them over, and you do the nod, and they do the nod, and
Yeah.
then they pull out the stamp and they put it in your Bible, and there you go. So,
That's great.
You're really good at this. Okay. Do you like I've got a couple sins lined up. This is like,
I think it would be wise to hold on
I think so.
until the moment presents itself.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea because this is just in case everything goes all
Yeah.
south.
I was surprised to see how light traffic was, honestly.
Yeah.
I expected more people to be out
I
and about.
bet you it's because they're all hunkering down for the coming apocalypse that Margaret done
Yeah,
prophesized.
Good
That's
thing we have
true.
Margaret the Oracle here.
Mm-hmm.
Margaret, you're acceptable.
I really don't see how you think that
was gonna
improves.
work.
It's better than the last thing.
Yeah, well, that's true. Last time.
You said she was fine. You said, Margaret, you're fine.
Ooh.
And that,
Margaret, you're acceptable plus. Better?
I think maybe you just should have an actual conversation one of these days.
yeah.
That's not very Martin Prime.
But, it was very nice of her to warn us of the foreboding future. And so we could, using her tarot cards,
Yeah.
she saw death,
Death, a tower.
a tower.
Oh, it's real bad.
Wait, death and a tower?
So death is not necessarily, the way that Margaret explained it, death is not necessarily bad, but
It's a natural part of everything.
it's a natural part. It's the end of one thing for the beginning of a new thing, but death came out upside down. And then the tower, she said it just came out topsy-turvy. And the tower is already the worst card. So
Yeah, topsy-turvy.
it's a topsy-turvy tower.
And the hospitals are like fully booked. So
Did you call?
Yeah.
I couldn't. I tried to get a reservation. I couldn't.
Why won't they let us just reserve a room in preparation?
I don't know. Healthcare in this country is totally.
Oh, God, should be able to get a suite.
So that's why I brought a couple first aid kits, just in case.
Okay.
So we're going to be good.
Once again, as per usual, I bought some second aid kits.
Frank, the tactician. Man, what would we do without you?
I brought cake.
The band?
No,
Okay.
I couldn't book them.
Eat.
Oh.
They're in a hospital.
What?
Oh,
Cake is in a hospital?
Oh, I started as a local garage band, and I get big, and now I have money, and I can go and get hospitals.
Yep.
Man.
They can get hospitalized, but we can't as lowly detectives.
I couldn't get hospitalized if I tried, because I did, and I'm telling you that didn't work.
Really? What did you do?
Well, I called the number. Right.
911?
I called 911. I explained the predicament. I said, look, I know this may sound different to the normal call, but I would very much like to reserve a room in a hospital because my coworker, Margaret, is something of a finesse with tarot cards, and she has predicted doom and gloom, and we need to be prepared. And they actually, I didn't know this was allowed. They hung up.
They can't do that.
That's what I said, but they weren't listening no more. So
That's ridiculous.
it is ridiculous. You know what? Turning a bad thing into a good thing.
You're good at that.
I was actually able to brace the front door using the old door from the storage room. Oh, so now we have double thick front door, and they're very well attached.
So you're over that bridge then of the door.
Yeah, but you gotta let bygones be bygones. You know, you never know. I all too often let it slip from my mind that the world is a perfect world. I don't know why today exists in a perfect world, but here we are.
You know, I've been trying to deal with that too, but I mean, maybe this is a good thing because with the double door, it means I'm not going to get those Amazon packages. And I've been real addicted to Amazon lately, and I need to stop. So
what did you?
It's great to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm admitting it.
The first step.
Yeah.
On the road to a bigger problem.
Yep. Wait, what?
Right. So now that you've
To the road to the bigger problem.
Yes.
I have a worse problem than taking a gamble at Amazon deals.
I mean, yeah, the Amazon Prime gambling.
Yeah.
Like that's just mystery package.
Mystery packages all the time.
Yeah. Now you're gonna start ordering things that you know what they are.
Ah, jeez.
You're gonna have to start doing push-ups.
Oh no, not the push-ups. I already do the Pilates.
Yeah, that's going okay.
It is. Is it? You're much better at Pilates than I thought you would be, Frank.
I
be honest.
took to it like I took to water. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah.
But,
Flexible Frank. Who would have thought it?
one more week and we're good to go. So
Well, you're good to go. I think we did the maths on that one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I got years.
yeah,
Yeah.
We confirmed too.
that's true.
We did confirm it.
Okay,
when we
I
talked to them,
allowed myself to remember a more favorable outcome.
Flexible Frank, right? See,
I
it's a
guess-
twofer.
I guess we're in for it.
You can put your ankles behind your head and you can remember better things.
Yeah.
Flexible.
You're very calm about all of this going on.
I like when you've been like hopped up as I have on many things and as many personalities. Like I've seen things and I've seen things when I've seen things, like with the other Martins. And so a lot of that is inside of me, like crisis planning, the management. I got the riot shield, I got the towel, I got the first aid kits. I was freaking out this morning at like 1 a.m. But now I got all the freaking out on my system. I might freak out a little bit later. Like when the toads start to fall from the sky or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think. Well, are they falling from the sky, or did she say they're going to jump really high towards the sky?
Margaret, your accuracy is in question.
Oh dear, don't
Don't
suggest
that.
such a
That's
thing.
mean.
No, we need to know. Right? Because she turned over the toad card and the sky card?
Yeah, but one of them was upside down, so I think that turns it all topsy-turvy.
So much topsy-turvy.
2 topsy-turvy elements in one chaos crisis event. I can't handle this,
It
you
just-
guys. I'm freaking out a little earlier than I planned.
Oh no, Martin Prime is freaking out again.
Breathe.
Yeah,
Is that what you
breathe.
guys are doing?
Breathe.
Well, yeah.
I noticed that I, on occasion, do breathe.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, Frank, you're like a mentor to me, so yeah, I'm going to try that.
that's great.
Do you ever realize those times then? Like, you realize, oh man, I've been breathing for the last few hours, and it was entirely unconscious.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The kind of
I'm
the
jealous.
moment of self-reflection where I sort of realize, oh no, I've been breathing. I guess that's good.
Yeah.
What a miracle life is, huh?
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It is a blurs.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good word. That needs to go into a
Put
library
that in
book.
your word book.
Word book.
My vocabularium?
No, word book.
No, word book.
You can't add
Use real
idiom.
words.
You just blended. You can't just add the endings of words to the beginnings of other words.
Word book.
Yeah,
No, for blurist.
that's a word.
I think we've just established that as a new word.
It is a perfectly fine word.
So you've created blursification?
No.
What? No, what is that?
Where's this ification coming
Where's
from?
that happen?
That was uncalled for.
You have to blursify things.
No, you
No.
can't addify
No.
to things.
Like if you're a prishup?
I am
I don't
scandalized.
even know what that is.
I think you're using one of your sins right now. That's all I'm
That
saying.
you-
Come on.
That's
Yep.
you've burnt
Yep.
it. That's
You
why I
went
said
right
save
through.
it for something good.
Damn it.
And that's not helping, I'll tell you.
That gets part of the first one.
Oh, you
Speaking
more
against-
combining things. Yeah, very good.
I'm just saying, these Martinisms are going to take off. People are going to go wild for my vocabulariums.
Oh, are they going to take off or are they going to fall from the sky?
Margaret,
It's
is the
all
sky
topsy-turvy.
card still upside down? I can't. She doesn't answer me, guys. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know why she wouldn't address you either. You
Maybe.
always say such wonderful things.
So many nice things just out of the blue when she's working on paperwork. You just tell her what you think she is, and then you don't talk to her for the rest of the day.
Right.
You just update her on your opinion of her,
Uh-huh.
and you don't carry a conversation like what Frank suggested.
Yeah, the give and take. No, you just walk by doop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doop. Margaret, you are perpendicular.
Was that-
Doop-be-doop. Next day. Doop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doo. Margaret, you are exceptional. And she's like, what does that mean for me? And you're like, talk to you tomorrow.
That was a much better Martin impression than I saw you do the other day.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you did a Martin impression the other day?
Oh,
You guys doing Martin impressions behind my back?
well, it's a sort of
It's just
an homage.
what are you doing during the Martin
Do-
impressions?
Trying to get into your true prime essence.
We decided, Deborah and I decided,
Uh-huh.
after much conversation and consideration,
Tell him.
that the intervention didn't really so much work. And we wanted to find a new way to help.
And we thought the role playing was very good,
That
but
was great.
it was good. Thank you, but we thought that it would be better if we could switch roles sometimes during
Right.
the role playing.
Okay.
And I was talking again about reading Teen Vogue and understanding the mind of the other person, right? So we were like, well, if we combine those two ideas, we could maybe get into the mind of Martin.
Yeah.
So you guys are my own personal computer virus.
This is exactly like what you do to Margaret, and it's not appreciated.
I do not appreciate
guys are
being
like-
called a computer virus.
That's
No.
rude.
You guys are my
I think that that's rude.
Like, you just don't say that to people.
you're my computer panacea.
That's closer.
That's a little nicer, I guess. It's also fancier.
It's.
Maybe
I
that's
know you like fancy things.
I think that has
I
one
do
of
enjoy the
those
fancy.
letters that join each other.
The AE,
Yeah.
like an aether. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that takes me back.
Oh no!
Was that a ligature?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Glyph, ligature. It's not all fonts have it, so let's not get into it.
Hashtag not all fonts.
Technically correct. So if the intervention didn't work, am I still able to respond to this crisis? Now you guys got me doubting myself. Should I be freaking out earlier?
No, I think you're still Martin Prime. It's just Martin Prime may have also brought upon things that the other Martins should not have brought a lot with it. Like
well,
the cocaine.
The cocaine is problematic.
Cocaine
in
Martin.
the words of the youth.
Yeah.
Also, It's, a step in the right direction. Martin Prime is a step in the right
It's
direction.
good. It's good.
The delusions
It's
of
good.
grandeur. I don't know. Maybe let's talk about that later some more.
I really just want you to start cleaning up your coffee cup in the break room. Like, I know the world is ending, but just one time could Martin Prime. Because
It's got that horrible ring around the inside.
Like so many of the other Martins, they cleaned up their coffee cups, and this Martin just has decided no.
Martin Prime decided, that's not one of the features I'm going to adopt.
Well,
But I am going to hold on. It's a vestige of my old self. Is the passport cape that has all of the pictures of past Martins.
I mean, they're.
That's
and
still
I have the passport shorts.
Yeah, you're holding on
you
to
didn't have
all
Well,
of
they're
enough
like
for
a
pants.
passport, Speedo right now. 'cause,
Remember what you did in the role playing with the library card, where you said I could have as many library cards as I want, but I'm only gonna have one.
Right.
When you remember when Deborah so expertly portrayed you.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was like watching myself, except more Debra-esque.
You're welcome.
Debra-esque? Do I need an extra syllable?
I mean, it's you shouldn't add esque to the end of words. Like, as much as it's about me, I need to call myself out there. Not a real word, Martin. Not a real word.
Wow.
That's
a lot of self-control.
I'm trying to be a older Deborah since I've had a birthday, whatnot.
How's it going? How's that working? Are you feeling older?
Well, a little bit, but I don't think it matters much, right? It's not going to matter much
No, that's true.
in about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something.
That's true, yeah.
So we all get our death dates. Like we all know, like you have your birth date. Now we all get our death dates too. How fun is that?
I guess that's unique.
Right?
Not many people know that ahead of time. Some do.
Would you want?
I
would
wish you were
really
a
want-
different day, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of a boring day.
I haven't seen any fires outside. I was honestly looking forward to them a little bit.
Yeah, and there's no clouds. There were supposed to be clouds, I thought.
I thought by this point there was going to be screaming
Do you want me
in
to
the
scream?
streets and blood going down.
Scream.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I mean it would help fulfill part of it, I guess.
All right.
Let's hear Martin
Martin's scream. Yeah.
How was that? Was that a good scream?
It's more like a yelp.
Oh, does it need to be longer?
Well,
How was that?
well,
Was that
I was gonna say the first one was fine.
See, that's why you guys are my best friends. Like, Deborah's telling me to be more. Frank is telling me I'm good as I am. You guys are great. My throat hurts.
Yeah. I think I should give you some vocal coaching in the next couple minutes so that when the screaming really does start, you'll be better prepared. So let's start with a couple warm-ups here.
Can you? Okay.
No, wait, hold on.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh, boy.
Oh no,
boy.
he's going to switch into you.
This is vocal fries, right?
Yeah, it's a warm-up. Also can hurt.
Yeah, well don't hurt your neck bits.
I think I just did.
No pain, no gain is what I've always been told.
Okay, all right. I'll just prepare the honey water.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll prepare some honey water.
Made. Is it made from Mountain Goo?
I don't hold on. Let me check the break. Martin,
What?
did you replace all the honey? You replaced all the honey with your Martin goo.
Really? All of it?
There's no clover honey. There's no orange blossom honey. It just all says Martin goo all over the place. You gooed up our honey,
That's
Martin.
right. Well, I thought it would be fun to replace half of them with Martin Goo and just change the labels on the other half. So it's like a surprise.
So he only changed the labels on the half that he didn't change the contents.
But it's all Martin goo now.
Oh. He's got us on both sides. Oh, my God.
Gooed us.
I didn't think today was gonna come. I just wanted everybody to have honey, and I just thought, like, if we could live in a world with Martin Goo and not honey.
Martin always did live in a world that was never going to end.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry, I don't know why I started talking about you in that reference point.
Was that a different personality? Anyway, no, go.
Back to singing.
Back to vocal warm-ups and screaming.
Do that.
What? Like that?
Yeah. Do you feel how like it's all closed up in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Am I supposed
open
to?
up instead. Go the opposite of that.
Like that?
Well, it's still a little far back, so bring it forward. Whoa. Okay, somewhere in between.
I don't know how far forward and back I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I know. You found the extremes pretty quick. So let's go in between.
So, wait, Deborah, do it with me. I need someone to guide me.
All right, okay, but I warn you, I've been told that I'm tone deaf, so.
Yes, but those people aren't living anymore, so.
That's true. A lot of dead people.
That's a lot.
I didn't hear anything.
I have conflicted soul.
So it's like.
Okay, so to go really tight in the back.
Uh-huh.
You go, yeah, and then you.
Uh-huh. Wow, that was. Sorry, I just got lost in that. That was.
It's real simple.
You're like a siren.
Deborah, you really learned a lot in your voice
Oh,
lessons.
thank you. I've been with the same teacher for like the last 10 days. That's a new record.
That's great.
He has both his kidneys still?
Yeah,
Wow.
they do. Yeah.
So it's like. I'm lost.
That's okay.
I
I
did my best.
I'm realizing I'm trying to fit you into a mold of what I think you should be. And again, Deborah and I are working hard to try to understand
Yeah.
Martin. And it's too soon. It's too soon.
It's too soon. We didn't have
It's
enough
also
time.
too late, but it's too soon.
Too soon, too late.
That makes the perfect amount of sense.
It's too late.
Wait. Where's Margaret going? She
just walked right out
walked
the
out.
side door.
Is she abandoning us? Guys,
Why'd she go to the fire escape?
is she escaping is there a fire in here that we don't know about?
She's not going to jump, is she?
I hope not.
That would be.
Margaret, don't jump.
Wait, she's not jumping.
No, what did she do?
She's. Oh, she's breaking the no phone policy.
Oh, boy. We were supposed to stay secluded and not contact the outside world.
She's on the grid.
Oh no!
They can track us.
They're gonna catch us, just like she prophesized.
I've been watching YouTube videos about QAnon, and I know that everything is coming down to this moment.
Now that you've talked about it, it's not you're against it, aren't you?
If I have to be,
Can't they hear you through your cell phone, Frank?
I smashed it with a boulder.
Oh, boulder?
Yes.
Wow. I utilized your son. I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't doing much as
Jr.
he wasn't doing much
He
as
was
an
holding
intuition.
down papers.
Now he's also holding down a broken cell phone. What can I say?
Oh, well, okay.
Double duty.
I didn't know if he was ready for that yet, but
Does that technically count as a promotion?
yeah.
You gotta pay him.
Damn it, Deborah. We don't have room on the payroll for another phone smasher.
I'm sorry. I
God,
didn't
just
think about it in that
Thinking of
moment.
yourself.
I was.
I will forgive and forget. This is going to be okay.
Well, I mean, it's not.
That's right.
The death part.
I need to stay focused on what's important.
What is important?
Family,
Uh-huh.
friends.
Where's Georgia?
Now, this is very irritating. This is the first fight we have ever had.
Oh.
But Georgia's telling me that I'm that this YouTube rabbit hole is changing my mind and that I can't take everything I see so seriously. Get this, she says that tarot, Margaret's profession, right?
Yeah.
Her side hustle.
Side hustle, isn't always accurate and is up for interpretation. But Georgia is living under the impression that today is pretty mediocre at best.
Poor woman.
I mean, it's not, I mean, when you think about it, it's not really a day that too many people are working. This is normally that extra Monday that people take off.
Yeah.
Now I think about it.
Because their lives are about to take off from this
From this
mortal
coil.
plane. Coil, that's way better.
So her last words to me before the end of all time, and I regret this very much, were, I will be here when you get home.
Oh.
I'm here for you now.
Oh.
I'll be here for you then.
Oh.
And I said,
Oh, there's more.
I'm going to work where the world's going to end.
Do you think we made a bad choice by coming to work to where the
I
world's going to
really
end?
regret a lot.
Yeah, dude, that gets me right in my cockles.
I wanted to say something better, something meaningful, like that. Oh, if only something like scripted, like planned, like something just perfect, some retort. But I had nothing.
Those are the best
I
moments
just said,
to
I
share.
want to work where the world's going to end.
And you smashed her cell phone. You can't even text her
Yeah.
or call her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe she's right.
Do you think but Georgia's an oracle?
I mean,
She would say no, but I think maybe.
look at the time. Things should have gone down about 30 seconds ago.
Are all our clocks wrong?
Wait, what
Oh,
time
they
zone
might-
is it?
I don't know.
North.
We're in oh gosh. We're negative.
Post meridian,
No, we're positive.
positive meridian.
We're positive. No, we're negative. We're negative 2, 1.
We're going backwards?
Okay, so
I can't handle this.
that's from universal time. No, you're right. It should have been like 45 seconds ago, 50 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also,
It's building up. It's building up. Oh, it's not building up. Wait, does that mean I freaked out for nothing? Does that mean I had a really good long freak out this morning for a couple hours for no damn reason?
does that also mean that Frank had his first fight with his gal for nothing?
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't tell me
Frank.
that.
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
You're gonna have to go home and tell her she was right.
that's rough.
That's it. Like, Frank,
But when you're right, you're right. What can I do?
Frank, that means that Margaret was right. We
wait.
got the death card, which means the death of something, but the birth of something new. The death of having a relationship without any fights, and the birth of one that can learn and grow from each other.
The tower,
The tower.
reaching for the sky.
Yeah, you're tumbling down because you were trying to go for something that you can't achieve
some
in
little
a
Tower of Babel
relationship.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't explain the frogs, but maybe the frogs are like a symbol.
But George's favorite animal is a frog.
And they're jumping in the sky. She's jumping for. She's gonna wait there.
She's
At
gonna
home for
be
you.
there when I get back. She
Yeah.
said.
She's
Wow.
gonna be hopping mad though.
so Frank.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put this riot shield down. I feel a little silly.
Oh, no, that's fair.
I'm gonna
Holding
I'm gonna
that.
keep the towel though. It's
You-
a nice towel.
It's got your name embroidered on
I
it.
know, it's real sweet. Thanks.
I thought you'd like that.
Wow. Whoa. A kind gesture.
The world was ending. I figured,
Wow, Martin Prime. You got something in there.
maybe. There was a little
Consideration of others.
evolution.
It happened.
I was going to say, can I have some of your sins? Because since the world's not ending and they're still like pre-forgiven,
I still think we should probably save those.
I'm gonna go sin a lot.
Keep them in the back pocket. You used your sin.
You got a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I bought 2. And got 1 free.
Oh, used mine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Buy 2 sins, get 1 free. Yeah.
So that was just 1 for each of us.
Oh, you know what? I
thought we each got 3. I was kind of ramping up.
Yeah, I should have been more clear about that. No, I didn't
it
have
could
that
have been
much
clearer.
gas. I only had 3 shiny pennies, guys.
I respect that. And thank you for using one of your shiny pennies on me. I guess I'm going to hell.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. You just won't go to hell because of that sin. It kind of like makes it even. Unless you have others that you didn't pay for.
You got other sins?
Got a few.
I can relate.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like such a pure guy.
A lot of vocal coaches.
Oof.
It did not need to die.
Well, the world's not ending. I'm gonna take an early skedaddle from the office here. I'm gonna see if I can find some shiny pennies. I'm gonna go do something unspecified involving fire. You guys have a good weekend.
It's Monday.
I'm gonna see you on Monday.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. I mean, he's got the PTO, right? It's kind of allowed.
It's allowed.
It's
the employee handbook says so.
Yeah.
Boy, I need to finish that thing.
You really do. Well, maybe it'll be a slow day. You can work on it today. I'm gonna go reprimand Margaret. She's been out there just on her phone.
Like nothing's wrong.
Like nothing's wrong. She laughing? She's laughing.
It does appear.
It looks like a laugh
to
with
be
chortle.
a mirthful gesture. Margaret, you dumb.
Well, we hope you absolutely were tickled, fancily free by that really great Plot Thickens. I know I had a fantastic time.
I did too.
Me too.
My cohorts agree.
Huzzah.
So we'll see you next Thursday for another installment of Just Trying to Learn How to Speak. And until then, stay classy, San Diego. Butts.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. Yeah,